Hopefully we're back. That is the first fucking hard reset I've had in a while. Is my fucking profile still fucking... Still doing it right? Yeah. Hope it's all doing that correctly. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer there. That's the first hard reset I've had to do. It's an issue with the game right now. It has some kind of issue with uh people aren't really sure where the problem lies. There's two things right now that people think is the issue is it has something to do with Windows 11 24H2 and PoE2 because they said this is a similar issue that's happening with some Ubisoft games as well. And so that's why I have this like band-aid fix to try and help it. What's happening is that when the game first loads in to an area or if you've already loaded in and you're transitioning to another area, right? Anytime it's trying to load an area, it basically overloads the CPU. It causes the CPU to shoot up to 100% usage and then it overloads all cores. So the computer does like Windows can't even operate correctly and so then it just hard locks your system and you've got to hard reset. And so the band-aid fix basically removes the game from being able to utilize two of your cores. It's essentially you're editing the process to deallocate two cores and also limit it to only 95% of there, giving you enough resources to be able to go into Task Manager and kill the game before it locks your system up. But that there was the first time since this fix that it actually locked everything up. And so the developers have addressed the issue and they're trying to find a fix. But I feel this is a game breaking thing. This is people not being able to play your game. This is something that should be like they should have a fix out already by like tonight, tomorrow kind of urgency sort of thing. Like this should be something that needs to get pushed immediately. Because it's not just me. There's a ton of people having this issue. So I don't know what. Ugh. It's fucking annoying. Oh yeah, I saw that chick over there the weekend. That's like her whole personality is just dumb. Like open up Twitter for a minute. I was gonna add it. Fucking. Then I just saw this clip of some. I don't know. I don't know the person much, but it's I. It bothers me when it's like. It's just like that's like their entire personality, and it's like, well, you're not that interesting of a person, but anyway. I was gone on a trip and I was hanging with friends, and then we also attended a convention. It was just like there's a person that was at the convention who like their whole thing online is to dress up this like as a cosplay as like a character or whatever. But that like I thought maybe they'd have like other outfits or other things. No, every single day I saw them at the convention, they literally were dressed in the same fucking thing. Like that's their entire like personality and everything. And it was just like, oh, okay, well. I thought maybe they'd have other like cool stuff that could show up, but like that's all they did every day, every single day, and it was just like that's all they wrapped up. And I'm just like, okay, so that's 100% just your personality. Okay. It's just bland, you know what I mean? It just makes you kind of bland if you ask me. I understand if it's like a character you created or whatever and you're playing through an act, you know what I mean? Like that's different, right? But you're cosplaying as one specific character from like a show and like that's the only thing you seem to fucking have and like that's all you did the entire time is dress up as that person. You didn't even change the outfits. Like it was like you were wearing it's like you had the same outfit the entire time and it's just like okay, this is very bland and kind of boring if you ask me. But, you know, whatever. I don't know them. You know what I mean? I can't really sit here and be an ass and super judge them. It's just like because I don't know them as a person, obviously. So they could be a really really nice person. It's just based on the little interaction I had, like from what I saw, it just seems like that's just entirely you, and it just kind of eh. But uh, anyway, closing Twitter because I don't care to look at social media anymore. I literally open up like Twitter a little bit here and there to just like make my posts, and then I'll like see what's like any new updates on some of the indie games and studios and stuff I'm following. But I've one of the biggest things I've done in the second, like really taken a stride for this year and like the second half of this year is like really removing myself from a lot of social media. I still like see stuff from like gaming related that's still here and there, but other than that, I've like really tried to remove myself from like anything, any like I said, any sort of like social media related stuff. So because I'm just kind of done with it, you know. Yeah, see, the only reason I have Facebook is because of family. It's the only way fam reaches out to me, and that's the only reason I have. I don't post on there. I don't really look at anything much on Facebook anymore. Like I barely do anything. It's just I have like a few friends that I talk to and family, and that's like the only thing I use Facebook. I just use Messenger more than anything, just for them, and that's it. That's the only thing I have Facebook for anymore is for that. Um, Outside of that, I just like I said, I don't really open it. I don't post anymore on there. So I like to think that like I it's less exposure I have with social media there. Like it's just family that I reach out to on there because that's the only way I've been able to keep in contact with most of them. Um, I've tried to like delete most messenger apps that I used to use. Unfortunately, a lot of the people around here, a lot of my local friends here, and a lot of people I meet, it seems like Snapchat's like their primary source of like chatting. So I have a Snapchat. I don't really do a whole lot on Snapchat. Like I don't make stories. I don't post things like that. But again, it's more or less to reach out to certain friends and stuff. That's the only way I can keep in contact with some people. So it's like one of those I'd like to be able to like remove Snapchat and other things and chat with people outside of that. But it's just like the only I don't know. It's one of those things. Um, so I just have my Twitter here for the channel that I just post. When I'm going live. That's it. I don't do anything else on that Twitter really. That's about it. I'll comment on some people, from the anybody I follow and stuff here and there, but like I don't really do much more than that on there. And that's where I get all my gaming news stuff. Whenever I know that if I'm looking for patch notes or if I'm looking for like updates on a game, I'll go on Twitter and go directly to that page. But like, I don't know. It's like I try not to like sit there and fucking doom scroll and other crap through the feeds and stuff because my algorithm's so fucked on there. It's like you look at one article about something and then the algorithm just fills your entire feed, your timeline with it. So like my timeline's not even like video game related crap anymore, and that's why I hate. You can't even reset your algorithm either. You can't just tell it to clean slate it. It's just like that. So it's just the Twitter is just cluttered. It's shit now. Like I can't look at the feed without seeing dumb shit. So I don't. And I can't change that. So it's like Thankfully, they have like the who you're following like tab or whatever, so I can just look at the people I follow only, and that's just what I look at for the primarily. See, I don't even have Instagram. I have an Instagram, I guess, but I never use it. Like it's just there. I've been meaning to delete it because I've literally never made a single post on there. I don't follow anybody on there, so I've just been meaning to go on there and delete it. So, like, I gotta delete that fucking Instagram. But I don't even use. I don't have TikTok. Like I don't use TikTok at all. I don't have anything like that. Like I just there's so much social media I just don't bother with. I don't like to. I just don't like to. Okay, let's hope it doesn't lock my system up again. I'm hoping I don't have to apply the same rules again on the software. I don't think it remembers this. Too boomer for TikTok. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, cool. It's remembering all of my rule sets and stuff. So. Ah, sorry. I got to listen to her die again.
Quickly, break the lock. Winds praise you. Quickly.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, man. I like my landlord and a couple of friends of mine are like just completely glued to fucking TikTok, and I don't bother with it.
I hear you. Take your time. I shall put this to use. As you wish. Blessings.
What? I will tell your tale.
Oh, I got a new skill. Level 6. Let's go. Yeah, you too. Enjoy your sleep. Do what you gotta do. I ain't going anywhere. I'm still here doing this stuff. Oh, is there not like a new gem? Not new skills I can get? What do I got? I still got shield charge. I don't care about shield charge. I mean, how does it work?
Shield charge is best used for stunning a small group of enemies. This skill does more damage and thus more stun, based on the armor value.
It has a
of your
3
shield.
second cooldown this time around, so you can't use it as like a
Shield
movement
charge
skill?
is best used.
Oh, man. Get out of here. Look at that. I think the other thing I kind of Well, I mean, it was this. I don't know. Man. It's very underwhelming with the amount of skills, I swear. Alright, let's... What can we fucking level up, I guess? Yeah, I mean, I guess Infernal Cry would work now with all of the fucking endurance charges. Yeah, we would get some fucking boosts out of it, but I don't know. I'm starting to realize that I don't really know how good Rolling Slam fucking is anymore, man. It's like, I don't know. Infernal Cry makes sense because we can keep up endurance charges, so we can always keep consuming them and getting more damage this way.
Infernal.
We're running out of fucking slots though. Like it's. Earthquake is okay. It does help clear out like crowds and shit. I feel like the Shockwave Totem. I mean, while it has helped here and there, I may just swap out that. What can we get for Infernal Cry though? Supported war cries have 30% less area of effect, but Corrupted Blood deals 25% of your strength's physical damage per second. Okay. Supported war cries inflict corrupted blood. Okay. Yeah, that could be good. Alright, my supported skill still 15% more damage. Yeah, let's do that. That could be fun. Less duration. Not really needed.